Just when I thought I was #1 on the Ace family's hit list, Def Noodles comes out of nowhere. He's been going so hard on the Ace family recently, and if you guys don't know who Dennis is, he has a channel called Def Noodles, and I will link his channel below along with his original video. Recently, he went to the Ace Fest, which he actually got in, which we will talk about Rich Lux and Mad Catster because what they went through is not fair, but I need to share the moment at the Ace Fest when Dennis went up to Austin McBroom, and he asked him, how do I become a scammer like you?
Dude, I'm a big fan, dude. Huge fan.
Like a little story.
Oh yeah, I love it. So I want to ask for some life advice.
Yeah.
How do I learn to scam as good as you?
Scam?
So obviously that is a savage moment, and I don't know if I would be able to do that. I mean, honestly, I had no intentions of ever going to the Ace Fest. I didn't think I would have been able to get in. So I honestly think that like what happened to Rich and Mad Catster probably would have happened to me. And honestly, I probably would have went with them or Spill Sesh, but you know, Spill Sesh got in. She's anonymous anyway. So like, okay. Anyways, I want to talk about a new moment that's happened because the Ace family is throwing another boxing tournament event, which is interesting because they had one fail last year. So it's like you really want to do this all over again, but they're doing it and hopefully they're doing it right. Honestly, I don't want to see them completely fail. That's not what people are upset about. They're upset about the scams and the lies and misleading their fans, but that's a whole other video. Dennis decided to go to a PR event, like a little hype up event for Austin and Gibb and some of the other fighters, and it was an event that everyone was allowed to go to, supposedly. And you know, Dennis had this recent interaction with Austin, so he decided to go in costume, which I don't know if that necessarily helped his case. So Dennis was able to get into the building itself and make his way up the stairs to the main area. And that's where I want to start reacting to some of his video clips. Watch Dennis get into the event, and then security comes up and they're like, who let you in? So he's definitely on their list. And again, I don't know if I would be on the list because at this point I've been like a good boy over here on the East Coast. So let's go ahead and react.
Indeed, I couldn't see shit in front of me, but that didn't prevent me from making my way to the conference space, where I was immediately greeted in a very friendly way by the legend himself, Blueface. But shortly after that, our luck changed.
How you doing, bro? Huh? The person downstairs.
I want to call security, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're gonna call the cops on us?
I want to have to.
Remember, folks, this event was advertised as free and open to the public.
So clearly it's not free or open to the public. So Dennis was escorted out by security, and then he was told to wait outside, which is interesting. Actually, another person came out and ended up giving Dennis a badge to try to get back into the event, but ultimately that failed. And then there was another security guard outside who started speaking to Dennis, and this guy, I guess, is personal security to Austin or maybe the event itself, but he's definitely employed by the Ace family.
It started getting weirder because Austin McBroom's security started walking up to me, trying to cozy up to me.
No food, bro. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Well, there's pizza right there.
Yeah, I know, man. I didn't think I was gonna get stuck here that long.
At first, you would think, okay, maybe the security guard is just like, you know, tired from the day and he's like over it. But it seemed like this guy was kind of scouting out the scene and maybe low key complaining about the situation because Austin was pretty much like staying up in the building because at this point, Landon McBroom has left. Blueface, all these other guys have left, and Austin is still there, kind of waiting to see if he could wait Dennis out.
Okay, full disclosure here, when this interaction initially happened, it made absolutely no sense to me why this guy was talking to me, but it later became obvious that Austin was hiding inside, hoping that I would leave, so he could avoid answering any of my questions.
So then another security guard comes in, and this guy goes up to Dennis and he asks him, like, what do you want to ask Austin? Like, what questions do you have? Like, what is your intentions? And Dennis just acted like the press. He was like, I want to ask him about the fight, ask him how long until, you know, he'll knock Gib out, just like basic questions. And it seemed like this security guard in particular had some type of motive. So this is the moment where Austin decides to come out of the building, and he quickly gets into this van, and they ask Dennis to get into the van with Austin, which I'm like, Dennis, thank God you didn't. Also, I low-key would have loved to see it, but let's go ahead and watch this moment because it's kind of intense. Like, even the security guards are like cussing at Dennis, like telling him, get in the effing van. I'm like, what are you trying to do to this guy? Like, is Austin all riled up and trying to like fight in this van?
Anyway, Austin eventually came out of his little hiding place, and you won't believe what happened next.
Austin, can I ask you a question? Yeah.
Come on, get in the van. Let's go.
Get in the van? I can't get in the van. Get in the Sprinter?
Right, come on. Go.
Get in the van? No, I'm not getting in your van. Because I got places to go afterwards. Can I interview him from the outside?
Yeah, let's go. Get your interview.
Get my interview?
Get in the fucking van. Let's go.
I'm not getting in your interview, in your van.
Get in the fucking van. Let's go.
Why do you want me to get in the van? That's so weird.
Sprinter van before we can get out.
It's a luxury Sprinter van. Come on.
I'm not getting in your van. I'm not getting in your van.
We good then. That would be important, but they don't want to do that good. Chance, man.
Huh? All right. Well, I appreciate it. That's just very weird to invite somebody into your van like that.
Come in the van. Let me in the van. Let's go.
Let him in the van. Let him in the van.
Drop me off down the street.
That was weird. Inviting me in the van?
That was so weird. So weird. That's why I ultimately had to talk about this, because like if I was in that situation, like what would have I done? Like what if I went in there? Like I'm not, like Dennis is like a big guy. Austin's like a big guy. I may be strong, but I'm not big. And Austin would destroy me. Would he just beat my ass? I can think he'd get away with it or something. What would he have done with Dennis? Like try to pressure him, especially with those aggressive security guards. Like you think I'm going to get in the van with all these people who are on your payroll, hopefully getting paid. But when I saw that, I had to talk about it on my channel. And we also need to talk about Rich Lux and Mad Catster. These two are fellow YouTubers, and they tried to go to the Ace Fest, but they weren't allowed in. And it seems like a little bit targeted, because why weren't they allowed in yet? Like Dennis, Atozi, Spillsash, a bunch of other people were allowed in, yet they weren't allowed in. The two, like, I don't know. I'm not trying to push the whole, like, well, maybe they're homophobic, but, like, I don't know. Who really knows? I mean, I think maybe in particular it's Mad Catster, because Mad Catster really uncovered a lot of stuff. And what he uncovered, I covered on my channel. And the two videos I referenced Mad Catster in, those were the two videos that they sent me a cease and desist on. So I think they in particular have something against Mad Catster, which is just not fair. Like, it's just not fair at all. And I think that they've like made it a bigger problem to where other people, including these creators, are going to continue talking about that, and they're just not going to live it down. But ultimately there's nothing we can really do. So I just wanted to like give a shout out and acknowledge that situation, because they also had like camera crew there, and like the people were like getting really aggressive with Rich. I'll actually include the clip that he shared on Twitter. And in this clip, it just seems like they're like trying to almost provoke these people who are completely calm.
That's a whole different story. Somewhere Soul Festival. It is also back there, but you cannot enter that premises. It's said so by me. I am the manager for security. My name is on my badge, security identifier. Yes, everyone. I don't know who these guys are. They're media, I guess. You can ask them. Yeah.
Who you with? What media you with? Don't matter. Rich Lux. We just got kicked out of Ace Fest.
Oh yeah?
We got 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
I wonder why.
This is Mad Catster.
Yeah.
And security told us that we gotta leave.
I mean, I wonder why you guys got kicked out.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I mean, I guess all that internet stuff you guys do, right?
What do you guys do?
Might have something to do with
Celebrity news, gossip.
Oh, that's
you
bad.
know,
Oh, it's just
TMZ.
gossip. Oh, okay. Maybe just shitting on people. That's
All
what it is,
right.
right?
See you later.
Yeah. Thank you.
Shitting on people for no reason?
Yeah. All right.
I think the takeaway here is, who are these people working for Austin McBroom and like bullying these people around him? It's like nobody out here is making up fake news about you. Nobody here is trying to like come after you. So why are you coming after other people? Especially when you're pushing these events. Like, I don't know. I just think like if it's going to work out and it's like everything you're promising, then what are you trying to hide? But here's my email if you guys have any other video ideas for me. I have a few video ideas and I can't wait to make them, and I want you guys to send me more. So send me more video ideas. Let's go ahead and open this, and it's from the past too, from the past anytime. Let's open this P.O. Box package item from Brittany, and it looks like they're from Florida, which I love Florida. And let's see. Oh, it says do not bend on here, so I don't want to like hurt it. I don't have like my opener. Like when I get settled down in LA, I'm definitely gonna like have everything together again. Ouch. What did you guys think about that Kris Jenner video too, by the way? If you did not watch it about her secret sister. I cannot find. I'm like about to include all this part too, because I'm about to edit this video myself. Sometimes my editor helps me, sometimes I just edit myself. I feel like when it comes to these videos, I just like edit it myself. Let's see if there's a note from Brittany. I don't see anything yet. Maybe inside of whatever this is. Sloan, I wanted to thank you for all of your hard work, guts, and candor. You have provided so many with endless info and entertainment. You have brought me a well-needed distraction. Aw, and light. Aw, I need a good YouTuber to help me distract me. If you guys have anyone, list them below. I live with several chronic illnesses. Aw, and your channel has brought me warmth and enthusiasm. Help me keep going. I heard that you love elephants, so I want to send you a couple prints I have. I love elephants. They're like my favorite one. I hope you enjoy. I have an Etsy shop called Maddie Paw Prints, which I will list below. Thank you, Brittany. So sweet, and I love elephants. You've got that right. Oh, I'll have to take these with me to LA. I should keep them like in a good packaging then. Okay, so here is a picture, I believe, of the elephant. As you can see, there's like the trunk. It's kind of like an abstract picture. I don't really know how to describe it to you guys. And then we've got a turtle right here, which I love turtles too. I have so much turtle artwork. And then we have a cat print right here. They're all so pretty. Like, I don't know how you do this though. Is it like printed on or like, I think it's painted on. Wow, that is so nice. I need to keep these careful. Okay, I'm so like, what do they say? Like a bull in a china shop? I don't know. That's not offensive, right? Okay. Anyways, these look so sweet. I'll list everything below. Go and check out their artwork. This one's so pretty. I love it. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.